What's biting, guys and gals? Welcome back to Fishing with TinyBassN. We got a little special episode for you right here. It's called Story Time. I'm going to tell you a little story about, me. I had a bad accident about 14 years ago, back in 2003. I've always been a big guy, 350 pounds in high school. Well, anyway, back in 2003, I was on a four-wheeler, and a truck ran over top of me, causing the four-wheeler to flip 3 times with me on it. The truck tire ran up my leg, the foot peg of the four-wheeler went inside my leg, and it ground up all the tendons, ligaments, all the muscle, the fat and everything. It was just like cauliflower. It just spread it out all the way to the bone. It severed the 2 main arteries, 3 secondary arteries. They were able to reconnect the 2 mains. The 3 secondaries they just had to clamp off. Well, during this time they told me that it would be a miracle if they saved my leg, and if they did save my leg, I would never walk again. Well, at the time I didn't have insurance, so they just basically sewed me up and sent me home. Said if I would have had insurance, they would have went and did reconstructive surgery, went through physical therapy and all that, but since I didn't have insurance at the time, I pretty much just got sewed up, sent home, and good luck to you. Well, I was bedfast for about 8 months, and I got tired of laying in the bed. I'd put on a whole lot more weight. I got up to 500 and something pounds, and I started doing my own little leg exercises. Finally, it was about a 2-year process. I went from being in the bed to getting in the wheelchair. We had steps, so I'd have to crawl on my backside up to a chair, pull myself up into a chair, and then get in the wheelchair. Well, that went on for a while. Then I finally got to where I could use crutches, and I fell a couple times. Went from crutches to a cane. Anyway, that whole process was about a 2-year process. I used to be, before the accident, I was a professional wrestler. I used to be in amateur bass tournaments. I used to go out, me and my cousin would go out and fish team bass tournaments, and was actually pretty good. I used to love fishing. That was, one thing I always loved doing. And it's one thing that I missed a whole lot during my time of being down. Finally, we ended up moving from North Georgia, which is where I was at, to Panama City Beach, Florida, because apparently they had doctors down here that could help me. Well, we get down here, and I was gonna go to have the gastric bypass surgery in Pensacola, and I went through the little 12-month little process. At the time I started at 617 pounds, and during that 12-month process I got all the way down to 515. Well, they wanted me below 500 pounds to do it laparoscopic. Otherwise, they were going to have to go in and break break my chest plate and go in and do it manually, and the doctor said that there was a 50-50 survival rate. He had did one other one before and they survived, so I was like, well, that don't make good odds for me. I mean, that makes me be the other 50%, so I didn't go through the surgery. I wasn't going to have it unless I could do it laparoscopic. And I was only 15 pounds away, but I never could get that other 15 pounds off. I kept trying. I would go and I would put on a couple pounds, then I'd lose a couple pounds. Put on a couple, lose a pound. I never could get below 500, no matter what I tried. Well, after that ordeal, and I wasn't able to get it done in Pensacola. So that's been a couple years ago. I ended up getting down and out, and I pretty much stayed in the house a lot, and finally got to watching a bunch of YouTube fishing videos, and I decided, you know, it brought back memories on how I love to fish. So I decided, well, why don't I try it? So I got out of the house, started my own little YouTube channel, Fishin' with TinyBassN. You know, shut up and fish. That's my motto right there, guys. And so I ended up starting my little channel. This past Christmas, my wife got me a camera and an action camera, and my mother and stepfather got me a fishing cart so I could put my stuff on, and they also got me a chair I could sit in that was capable of holding up to 800 pounds, which was another reason, because I can't walk a lot. Because go back just a little bit further, probably about 6 months ago, lymphedema had set up in my bad leg, the one that I had my accident on, and also in my lower extremities and my stomach area. And it got a whole lot bigger, and I got bigger. I put on a lot more fluid weight and stuff from the lymphedema. And I never have weighed since I left Pensacola a couple years ago, so finally, a couple days ago, I went and found a place that would weigh me. And I could never believe what I ended up weighing. I was up to 720 pounds. The biggest I've ever been. Well, so that got me thinking. I can, since I'm already doing this YouTube fishing channel, Fishing with TinyBassN, I can bring y'all along on a journey on me to try to lose some weight, so I can get out there and fish some more. Plus, I have found a doctor in Atlanta. I think his name's Dr. Duncan or somewhere at Peachtree Hospital, that will probably end up being able to do the gastric bypass surgery on me. I have to do a seminar online. I have to make sure that my insurance will cover. But it's strange, you know, we called around Gainesville and Tallahassee and other places, and they couldn't do it, and moved all the way down here to Panama City Beach because, you know, thought the doctors down here could help me out more, and ended up finding a doctor in Atlanta, which is only about an hour and a half from our North Georgia property. Luckily, we still got a house up there, so if go through the surgery, you know, it's only about an hour and a half from there. But anyways, back to what I was saying. I'm going to try to take y'all on this journey, try to lose some weight so I can get out there and do some more fishing. And if any of y'all, want to go fishing with me and my wife, hit me up, guys. Shoot me a message, send it in the comments below, or just reach out to me on Facebook. I also have a Twitter now and an Instagram. So Fishin' with TinyBassN is on YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. So I will also leave the links in the description below, so y'all can try to reach out to me. Anybody that's in the Panama City Beach area want to go fishing with TinyBassN, hit me up, guys. Help me get out of the house. That's what I've been doing, with this fishing channel. It's been getting me out, getting me motivated, and it's trying. I'm doing this, I'm putting this story out there that if anybody else is in my predicament and in my, they ain't able to get out, find something that motivates you and that you have a passion for, and go out there and do it, guys. Before you can't. And I was about to the position where I couldn't, but I'm doing it now. I know that I might be getting a little emotional because it's an emotional story here, guys. I'm going to show you my biggest part of my problem is my leg, and I'm going to let y'all look and show you what I go through. So y'all hang tight real quick. I'm going to get my wife to come move the camera and show you what my leg looks like, guys. Just hold on 1 minute. Here we go, guys and gals. As you can see, right here, that's where the foot peg of the four-wheeler went inside my leg, grinding up all the muscles, the fat, the tendons, the ligaments, and everything just into like hamburger meat. This is where the truck tire ran over my leg, and it also set up cellulitis, and as you can see, it kind of messed up. Well, you can see this knot, and then you can see how my ankle and foot and everything all swollen, and how all this is swollen and everything. Well, that's the lymphedema. I'm going to stand up. I know the camera might get a little shaky, but I want to show y'all the size comparison between my legs, and just to show you how much different this leg is compared to my other one. Hold on, let me get up. Let y'all take a gander at it, and I'll also let y'all see my size, because y'all probably hadn't seen much of them here. So this is me, guys. 720 pounds. Not for long, no. I'm going to change it. But also, guys, check out my legs. Look at the difference in the size. There's a big difference, ain't there, guys and gals? So that's my problem. So I sit back down here, get the camera set up back here on the little tripod. Alright, we're back. So anyway, guys and gals, I love y'all, and just do me a favor. Hit the like button. And more importantly, I want you to share this. I want you to share it, make it go viral, Get my story out there. That way, if somebody else is in my predicament, it might motivate them too, that if I can do it, they can do it. Because being 720 pounds, it's rough. It's hard for me to get out of the bed each day. But I found something to motivate me, fishing. And I was out there this morning, I'll probably be going back again this evening. So if anyone wants to go out with me and have some fun, let's go fishing with TinyBassN, where it doesn't matter if you're catching, as long as you're fishing. So shut up and fish, guys and gals. I love y'all, and I'll catch y'all on the flip side. Well, I'm back, guys and gals, family and friends. I know I stopped it there for a minute, but had something else I wanted to say. I want to give a big shout out and thank you to my wife, Keisha, because without her, I couldn't do this. She goes out and helps me. I also want to give a big shout out and a thank you to my mother and stepfather, because they helped me a lot too. They got me the chair and the cart and get me motivated to get out there. But without them, I couldn't do it. And I need all the support I can get, guys. If any of y'all want to just give me an encouraging word, I can use it. Say a prayer for me, because I'm going to need it. You know, we know a man that can do it, and he's going to do it. Well, I know I got a little emotional there at the end, but I just wanted to give a big thank you and a shout out to them. I love yous all, and we'll catch y'all on the flip side.